Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 24th through March 2nd, 2025. So I just want to show appreciation to everyone who's ever left a donation to the channel, specifically Blaze and Keith for your donations. You guys are awesome, and it really goes such a long way. I appreciate it so much, guys. You know, doing this full time, I'm going to be bluntly honest with you, I do not make a lot of money. So your donations mean so much to me, and really is the reason why I can keep these channels going, because basically I need them. So thank you so much for that. Anyways, on Thursday this week, February 28th, we have the new moon in Pisces. And this new moon is I really feel like it's bringing out the energy of endings and beginnings, which is a very Scorpio thing, but I'm seeing that for Pisces here. Pisces does represent over endings and new beginnings in a sense, because you know, it's the last sign of the zodiac, and it does represent karmic cycles. So it feels like the end of karmic cycles is happening for a lot of people this week. You know, your desire to go back to the old, comfortable karmic cycle or karmic relationship may be coming to a complete close once and for all this week, which is actually quite amazing. That sort of energy is very much in alignment with this new moon. And expect to have a very increased psychic awareness this week, especially as a Cancerian or somebody with a strong Cancer placement. Expect to be more sensitive to the emotions within yourself and the people around you, and just picking up very easily on the energies around you, for sure. That these are all things to be expected this week. Any old karmic cycles that are trying to close out in your own life, you may be reflecting on that, and it may be illuminated to you at this time as well. So you have the Bat and Hellbore with intuition. Exactly. This is what we're saying. That psychic intuition is going to be so strong for you this week, Cancer. We are in Pisces season. We have the new moon in Pisces. Water, water, water. And you being a water sign, I always believe that, you know, the elemental signs do the best during the other same elements seasons. So we're in Pisces seasons. The sun is in Pisces. You're a water sign. It's a very congenial energy. So you have more luck during this week and the upcoming weeks, just in general. And especially with the new moon in Pisces happening right now, it just feels like your psychic intuition is on point, and you are reading the energies of the people around you like it's nobody's business, okay? Really, really on point. Nothing can get past you. Nothing can go undetected this week, for sure. And also your intuition when it comes to what you need to do in order to regulate, cleanse, just be your best version, reach your goals, is also on point. So pay attention to any insights that come through this week. Write them down. I would highly recommend journaling or meditating at this time. One thing that's really been coming through strongly recently is this message of just taking like 10 minutes a day to just sit in visualization of the energy you want to carry in your life, the things that you want for yourself, even just like saying affirmations in the mirror to get yourself going in the beginning of the day, and doing that every day will really change your life. That's a new practice, a new tool that I've noticed has been coming through in readings recently. I actually don't do this myself, so I'm excited to try it because this message has been coming through a lot today to do that. So some of you guys may start doing that this week, hopefully. If you don't do that already, literally set a timer on your phone for like 10 minutes and just sit and really feel what it feels like to have what you want and to be in that energetic alignment with what you want. And it can move you to tears. It can make you so emotional, and it's so enjoyable to be in that space. We have the Queen of Swords coming out for you. Very clear mind. Very strong alignment. Okay, I just got a visual in my head of like an energy cord, right? And this energy cord represents your best future path, your goal and timeline. And I don't know how to describe this. It's like your energy cord, like of who you are as a person, as a soul, if it was like a cord, right? Like kind of like this is so hard to describe. Like, let's just say that is like a ghostly energy, sort of moving in and out of that timeline, that golden timeline. And I just got like a metallic, like snapping into place. It's becoming the same timeline. your life right now and that golden timeline. I hope that made sense. But alignment and intuition, these are the key words this week. It feels like you are really clear-minded this week. Your intuition may, like the week previous to this week that we're reading about, may have been telling you to take some space for yourself, emotionally process. Time is on your side. Okay. So certain developments may need to happen in your relationship, in your career life, your health, etc. Like there's a certain timeline for sure. And it's like you can logically understand that timeline. Like, okay, I have to wait in order for some of these developments to really play out. And that's fine. But in the meantime, you may be just really locking in and focusing. I don't know how else to describe that. Okay. You have the 6 of Cups coming out in reverse. Yeah, like I said, Pisces new moon is happening on Thursday, and I feel like you're really just wanting the past to be in the past, exes to be in the past, okay? So if you're dating someone, for example, and they still have strong ties to an old lover, maybe they have to have old ties. Maybe, you know, they have a child with this person. Maybe they have property or whatever, you know, legal ties here. You may be just wanting that to be done and over with and no more messy situations there. Or let's just say you have a daughter or son who's just constantly having this really toxic friend in and out of their life. And it's like, man, you just want it to be over. Like, just cut it clean. Strong boundaries there. And, you know, you can't tell other people what to do, but you can set your own boundaries and expectations. Like, okay, if you are going to continuously keep this toxic person in your life, I am sorry, but we are going to have to go parallel, meaning I don't want to hear about it anymore when you're complaining that they're toxic, because it's draining for me and you're choosing to keep yourself in this reality. It really bothers me that you keep choosing this person so personally. I can't listen to you complain about it anymore. By all means, have support in your other friends, talk to your other friends about it, but like personally, I can't emotionally handle this anymore. You know, having boundaries protects relationships. They don't put distance in relationships. It says basically this thing that's going on or could go on would really bother me and destroy my peace. And so my boundary is I do not want this thing to happen. And if it happens, here is the repercussion. Here's what's going to take place. Okay, here's how this relationship will be adjusted accordingly. So we have the Fool card coming out. Yeah, wow, these past 2 cards have really described what the Pisces new moon is all about. Endings, new beginnings, just wanting these karmic relationships to be over and done with, and really embracing new energies, new beginnings, and nurturing the newer relationships, developments, projects in your life. That's what you're really wanting. That's what your intuition is guiding you strongly towards. Like, let's leave the past in the past. Like, let's not reopen any of this old drama. Let's focus on new stories to be told, new love to be grown, you know, very, very beautiful. You have the World exactly so in alignment with these messages. Old chapters done. Karmic cycles are closing out. Specifically, I am seeing karmic cycles of 5 years and 10 years. Like, I'm seeing 5-year increments, actually. 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 25. Pick any number there, you know. There could be a karmic cycle there that is closing out for you, like a relationship that lasted 10 years, a living situation that lasted 5 years, a psychological turmoil thing that lasted 20 years coming to a close. Okay, and it feels light, it feels lighter, it feels good, it feels in alignment, more at peace, you know. Major and I got chills saying this. I got chills. Look at that. Major peace is entering because you or someone in your life is saying, you know what? I don't want to bring that old past person around anymore. Like, I want a new fresh chapter. And they're like doubling down, or you're doubling down and just affirming that. Like I want to focus on this. I want to give this my all. Like, let's let go of this old karmic cycle chapter. Let's embrace the new. Beautiful. We have the moon coming out strong. This is, you're ruled by the moon, Pisces. This is a very Pisces card as well. We have the new moon this week. Pay attention on Thursday of this week. Thursday will prove to be very telling, but not even just Thursday, just this whole week in general, because the new moon is approaching, and then after it happens, a new cycle, new start emotionally really feels to be happening here. Yeah. And you may notice some subconscious sort of beliefs and emotions that pop up and are pulled to the surface, that are trying to be seen by your intuition, and you are seeing it, which is very beautiful. And then final card out is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So on a general day-to-day sense, it definitely feels like one of the goals that you're working towards is having more to yourself, more finances or time left over at the end of the day to really spend on yourself, to be honest, like on you. There may be a need here for you to focus on you more, Cancer. So yeah, I just want you to know that. So if you've been picking up on that, like, I need to spend more time working on my goals or just me in general, yeah, this is confirmation for that, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.